y'all. Show some love, y'all. Hand claps, all that good stuff. My homeboy, y'all. Show some love, y'all, for Mike Wright. Make him feel good. Y'all in for a treat. If it's your first time hearing them, definitely in for a treat. Got the spiffy sweater on. That's what's up. Homie shop at Marshall's. This is how we get it. I was at Marshall's today. $40 shoes. Shine them bitches up. All right.
Hell yeah, shop at Marshall's. Kohl's. I thrift store that shit up. TJ Maxx. All right, I'm gonna do one piece and get out the way. And I guess I'll do this piece because this is the one that comes to mind first. It doesn't really have a title yet, but it's dedicated to who I feel is the best artist of all time, and that's Prince. Yeah, make some noise for Prince. You may say Michael Jackson, and that's cool. I love that. I'm not hating on you, but I'm pro Prince. Because he's a bad motherfucker who was sitting up here, you know, he be in heels, taco meat fully out, perfect perm, still pull your woman. Will pull your chick right now at this moment. Could walk in, he wouldn't even walk, he would float. And it'd be like through the ceiling, dog. So like, all right. This poem is for Prince. Here we go. One time, for seducing gorgeous, single-named, racially ambiguous angels, all while riding motorcycles clearly 3 sizes too big. For going full frontal bird chest without so much as a disclaimer, black sweat dripping like a chainmail of diamonds in rooms full of people eager to mine you for your conflict 2 times. For the height lines on the wall stopping just short of 5'6" and still tearing the roof off of everything cavalier enough to box you in, and for taking an axe, wailing electric like an ambulance on fire to every crowd and critic until our collective scars read like roadmaps back to erotic city color line. Dear artist, formerly known as the artist, formerly known as Prince, in my humble opinion, you are like the Wilt Chamberlain of the vertically challenged, which is not a joke about height because I myself have always been short. Always been good fella Joe Pesci outside and inside joke. Short. Always been 14-time Easy Rollins tells Mouse, put the gun away, dog. Short. Learn how to box out and hard foul on basketball courts before I ever had any handles as a means of revenge against jerks like my brother who get dunked by age 12. My complex less Napoleon, more military industrial. However, when I first heard your voice carry that bloody apology from the den to the kitchen table where I did my homework and lay it rising at my feet, I was like 9 and still had the Mike Jackson glove on standby. I could still spin into a crotch pop with the best of them, and you still pulled me to the TV by my throat and I watched you cut the devil's head off with nothing but 6 strings and a kiss on Wendy's cheek, color me dumbstruck Billy, my head shaking as your falsetto broke my rib cage and massaged my heart by hand. Prince, I fucked around, shed like 2.5 tears that night. Prince, I don't think you truly appreciate how Steven Seagal an unwarranted cry can be to the brittle bone of near pubescent manhood, but no, you shattered my shit in like 8 places. No, it healed funny. No, I became a torso of your commandments. Reads like, taught me be unabashed and untamed. Be splashed mud on fake chinchilla fur. Be Lake Minnetonka purified, but too pimp for the skinny dip. Be purple. Be purple. Taught me purple is what happens when the saddest blues in your blood pierce the deepest reds in your body and repaint you amid this rock, this stone, bleeding in rooms full of non-believers. Taught me how not to kiss a woman after the show. And that Apollonia and him were the most awkward shit I ever seen as far as a love scene. And then there's some things that only Prince will be able to get away with. Taught me the beautiful ones will appear to be the most brilliant of burning houses. You will be compelled to rush inside and save as much as you can, but sometimes it's best just to admire their warmth and how efficiently they keep the darkness at bay. Taught me most times we are that burning house, that little red Corvette, and lovers have been trying to salvage us, but we won't truly open until we meet the brick or key that kisses us urgent enough for us to call it a religion. Taught me fuck a race or a gender or an orientation or a class. All you need is a growl in your voice. like a knife's whisper against the jugular, and enough seismic bodies grinding the party back into a housequake taught me, show your ass every chance you get. 2004, George Harrison's induction to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they tried to play you. Stage right and shadowed like your hair wasn't permed with bad motherfucking everybody, but no, your guitar did not weep gently, no, it cried Holy Ghost. It licked the stage director's face and pissed on Tom Petty's shoes. It threw a tantrum that melted the crowd in sweat, then snake charmed that pool back into a liquid freedom. They called you Joe Joy Moses that night. I reckon it was your mama's foresight that named you Prince in the first place. 7-day plague to all soft string pharaoh who denied the God hanging off your shoulder by your torso. And when you were done, you tossed that axe back into the crashing waves of fans, and I felt like, even from my couch, like I caught it, like a million of us caught it, like an entire nervous system experiencing fire for the first time, and for that one moment, we were not slander, or slur, or label, or any of that shit. We were just purple. Yeah, friends, we were just purple, like rain, yeah. Like rain.
Y'all keep it going one more time, y'all, for Mike Wright. Come on now, show some love, Detroit. That's some talent right there, right?